Alright, another review on the CCB custom baits, and this time it's the pocket craw. At first glance, you might like this bait and say, it's just one of those cheap little realistic craws that have no action in the water, blah blah blah. But there's a couple features, honestly, that make this bait just great. And the first one that you don't notice right away till you really look at it is just this little riveted section here. And what makes this really unique is most people don't do this, but you actually can throw this on a drop shot. I'll get to the point really quick. You can throw this on a drop shot. And what I mean is when you throw a drop shot, you take a little circle hook, and this is actually bigger than what I would throw. I usually throw this on my 4-inch wacky worms. Don't have the smaller size with me right now. And what you could do is it's hard to demonstrate this with one hand, but pretty much what you would do is you would nose hook that, just like that. And then like I said, if you were nose hooking it, this bait right now is gonna sit like that, but in the water, the bait's gonna stand up, and you can just twitch it, and that bait's just gonna have a ton of realistic action. And then do another thing. This bait is just a really realistic craw. I mean, this color is just amazing. I've been kind of just blown away by this color, honestly. I'll tell you the exact color really fast. The exact color is our green pumpkin, red. I'm assuming it's just a red belly is all it is. But yeah, it's just you got the natural green pumpkin top, and then the red bottom, which is awesome. Because in real life, they have a brown top and then like a kind of somewhat of whitish, belly. But this resembles a craw very well. It's got just the red belly and the red hands, which is really cool. So if you really look at the details of this bait, you'll see that it's a great bait. Yeah, it's one of those baits you got to take out and use. Now, the thing is you can rig it two ways on a drop shot. I'm gonna really throw this on a drop shot. It's a smaller one. It's 3 inches, but it's more of a smaller one. I wouldn't really flip this. I wouldn't really cast it, but this could be great on a drop shot. There's a couple ways you can really rig this. You can rig this with a, like I said, circle kind of hook, and then, just pretty much what you would nose hooking on a worm. Just go right through the plastic, right underneath there, and bring it up, so it'll look like that. Or you can take just a 2-aught or a 1-aught worm hook, and just kind of Texas rig it so the hook comes out about right here. I would do that if you're maybe throwing it into a little bit more heavy cover, and you're not really looking towards a lot of action and stuff like that. I personally would just nose hook it, and if the bait seems to pull off a little bit more or something like that, I would just nose hook. I would just kind of hook it to the point where just a little bit of plastic showing, but keep the ribs, because the ribs are just going to impart a ton of action, which this bait just blows me away. First I looked at it, I wasn't really sure what would make this special, but I decided to make a video just on this to show you guys that little tail section right there makes this bait great. So yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up on that, and like I said, this is the 3-inch pocket craw by CCB Custom Baits. Their motto is baits that work, and obviously these are just baits that work. A lot of these baits are just very similar to the baits I throw. Besides this one's really cool, very unique. But just they have great baits that just honestly work. They don't have to be entirely special from everybody else, but just those little things, just those little ribs right there, make this bait a lot different from any other bait. So thanks for watching the video, and please check out CCB Custom Baits at centralcoastbass.com. They make great lures. So like I said, this was the pocket craw, and I just want to thank you guys for watching.